Kickstarter hacks, crowdfunding cheats, your rapid fire reveal on what it takes to make it happen in crowdfunding. Listen, learn, and make it happen. artofthekickstart.com.
Good morning, Vietnam! I hope you guys are doing absolutely amazing. Hope your Christmas was phenomenal. I'm out in Ho Chi Minh City or Saigon, Vietnam, whatever you want to call it, and barely alive, made the trip, got a new room. It's time to jump into today's Kickstarter hack. So first, we got a question, and this is coming to you guys from Luke. Luke is writing in from Michigan about that Billy Mays-esque campaign, how to pitch a better tent. And he wants to know, okay, so I have a friend and he's living abroad. He wants to know about crowdfunding campaigns for international creators. What do you do? The Scottish guy here making an awesome tent clearly killed it by showing off all of the challenges of international shipping and what people are going to have to pay. But I thought that was kind of something you wanted to avoid. And it is true. Running a Kickstarter abroad is significantly more challenging. You're not raising in US dollars. In this case, they're raising in pounds, which kind of throws everybody off. Because what is a pound? I mean, that's what I weigh on a scale. But at the same time, by being really open, having that infographic so backers can see, regardless of where they're from, how much they're going to be paying in shipping, it's like attacking the problem and making it into something special by just showcasing that transparency and honesty. Hope that helps, Luke, for you and whoever your friend or business partner is over in Europe.
And now we're going to jump into today's crowdfunding case study.
We're looking at the Poly S. This is pretty cool. If you guys have seen the 3D Doodler, this is like that but better. These guys have raised $73,000 already. They've got 36 days left to go, and it's the coolest Cool Ink 3D pin. You start watching this video, and you see why. It starts off with amazing upbeat music. You see kids playing around with a 3D pen. They're getting their creativity on, off of social media, and doing cool stuff. All that starts to pull you in, and then the founder comes on. He likes to talk tech. He wants to explain why this is the absolute safest thing for kids. And really, that's the focus of the entire campaign. This is something that parents are going to buy for their kids, so their kids can have fun, enjoy themselves, and be creative. And you see that focus throughout the video, throughout the campaign. This is the safest. They have blue LED technology, which apparently means it's awesome. It was just won a Nobel Prize for the technology being a safer way to melt plastics. And that's what they focus on for the entire campaign. They've got better colors, it's safer, easier, and this is something that people and kids anywhere would love to get their hands on. As you get out of the video, they build even more about this. The safest, cool 3D ink pen. They talk about how on the market, unpleasant odors, risks of getting hurt. We wanted to address these issues. And that's how they're different. That's their USP. There's no hot parts, no melting plastic. It's completely child safe, which is everything that matters to parents. They don't want to get their kids something that's going to hurt them because really their kids are their pride and joy. Now you start looking, you see a spec sheet of how it works, how it looks. But at the same time, they did a decent job. They made it look cool, and they show off what everything does really well. Then you see the features, which are actually benefits, which is good, because you want to tell people why it's going to help their life, how it's going to make it better. Not just say, oh, this is blue LED technology, oh, we have 16 gigahertz processor, yada yada. It's innovative, hone children's creativity. And everything they do, everything they say is both a feature and a benefit. Focus on that in your own campaign, if there's a way for you to do it. Throughout the campaign, you see quite a bit of stuff. You see what kids are creating, just getting amazing things out of children's brains and into the real world. That's the entire purpose of Poly S, and that's the reason they're crushing it right now. You see different creations, mock-ups, drawings. It doesn't even matter that these are incredibly difficult to build with the pen. You still see people, you can draw them out, and they clearly show what people can create. And it's all about being hands-on, being inventive. Here are some of the cool features of Poly S.
And then a rewards infographic for the Christmas gift. Check this out, guys. This rewards infographic is absolutely beautiful. They showcase the color, the pricing. They make everything look really original and really cool. This is a great way to do it. Plus, they got that VIP partners. You got to throw in that baller reward to try to get some further partnerships or success going. And then, my favorite part about the entire campaign, improve Poly S with your suggestion. They're making the backers part of this startup, part of this story, by asking people to help them make it better. And here's the team, Steve and Lambert, You've got Anton and an art designer whose name I'm not even going to try to pronounce. They've got a timeline of what they've been doing building this company. But then there's some things I'd ixnay, things I'd get rid of. The t-shirt, not exactly awesome looking. You're a startup. That means no one really knows who you are, so they're not that interested in getting your shirt. The other thing, the light wave spectrum. So I've got a decent background in wavelengths and frequencies from engineering. But honestly, this is a bit high level for most people. You're going to make people feel a little bit confused, which isn't necessarily what you want. Try to simplify it a little bit so everybody, from parents and backers to kids, can understand what you're talking about. All in all, though, Polyas, this is an amazing campaign. These guys killed it, and this is something you could definitely learn from, especially if you're trying to appeal to parents. And if you guys loved this episode, go to artofthekickstart.com/CCS, leave a question, get your question on the next podcast, and we'll be coming back to you guys soon. Thanks for tuning in, and have an amazing new year.
Thanks for tuning in. I totally rely on you guys to make this show happen. If you've got any questions you want answered, go to artofthekickstart.com or just shoot me an email, matt@artofthekickstart. Leave feedbacks, questions, and we'll get them in on the next show. Thanks for tuning in. Hope that this case study helps you in launching your own crowdfunding campaign. And of course, check out artofthekickstart.com if you want to get more great insight into making your business happen.